my cute little dolls. Hi, my cute little action figures, and hi, my cute little puppets. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. Buy the vanilla gingerbread cute doll viral perfume vial at cutedollhouse.com. Buy my Dibs Beauty Glow Duo Stick in Starlit in my TikTok shop. Buy my big Fire Blast huge chapstick. Smells good, tastes like what it smells like, made of all clean ingredients. Great for in the morning after you shower and at night after you shower. Big Fire Blast, Big Prince Charming, Mini Fire Blast, Mini Prince Charming. Buy my book, Dear Diary Junior Notes by Cute Doll. I love you guys so much, and I hope that everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. I love you guys. If you want to know what kind of desserts to get, check my special S'waresmas. Today is S'waresmas Day 17. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I want to tell you guys all the things I'm thankful for. Thank you for being a part of my community. Thank you guys for always being there, watching my stream, and all of you guys watching for 17 hours a day. I love you guys the most. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my apartment. I'm grateful for my computer and my stream. I'm grateful for my viewers on twitch.tv/cutedoll. Subscribe today. I'm getting more and more subscriptions every day. I love you guys all for subscribing, and thank you guys for being a part of my community. I love you so much. I'm having such a great day. I pass this energy on to you. Have the most wonderful Thanksgiving ever with your family and your loved ones. I hope you guys enjoy all the food and remember what you're grateful and thankful for. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me. Buy my merch. Are You Cute Doll? Inspired my fans from TwitchCon San Diego 2024 who literally came up to me and said, "Are you cute doll?" I was so fascinated and starstruck that they recognized me that I made a merch line based off of it. I also have a merch called Fire Blast You in Your Back. And it's a picture of my Tarot Sorcerer in the back of the sweatshirt, Fire Blasting You in your back. I'm a meme artist, I'm a meme queen. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cute Doll, and I'm famous because I'm pretty. I can't wait to play Thanksgiving League, but I just remembered I want to tell you guys about my dream that I had last night. It was so good. Oh my god, it was so good. Okay, so first I was in this room. It has a TV on the wall and a table like in front of it and a chair. And then it's kind of like a gaming setup in a sense, in a dream version of that. Of like, it doesn't really come together, it's just pieced and parted together. And it makes that. A little while away, there's a file cabinet. It's in the shape of a square. It's a block of metal, like how a matte file cabinet is. And it's like a desk, like someone's using it as a desk. He's sitting there with his little chair and he's like writing something. And I move to that table and I sit there and I see on the screen is my Lost Ark lobby, and I get an application from someone who's 1683, and literally, like when I look again, it says like 1680.7, like it kind of changes, you know how dreams are, but it's 1680 at least, and 1680 something. And so he actually cancels his application, and then he reapplies with a higher character. It's still 1680 something, but I know it's also the same person. This is all just mechanics of dream. When you know, you know. So then literally, I'm sitting down here, and literally from behind me, this guy comes up. He's a big guy. He's like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", not attractive at all. He's chubby. He's wearing a white t-shirt, and I think he's wearing khaki pants. I do not remember though, like shorts. Khaki, like, you know those boy shorts, like those shorts that boys wear that like go past their knee and they're like cargo shorts. I think he's wearing those, but I'm not sure. And he's big, and like literally, like I like turn towards him, and then he literally is like, "Okay, we're ready to go. You know the raid, right?" And it's a K Angel room, and I'm like, yeah, I know the raid. I said, "Yeah, I know the raid." That's what I said. I was was like, yes, I know the raid. I know how to do the raid. And then, okay, so then I guess the lobby was full, but I don't see the screen or anything like that. Anyways, we report into the dungeon. We're in the dungeon all of a sudden, and it looks like Granado Espada. Granado Espada, it looks like these nice, like, white finishes with gold. It looks very royal, regal. Everything looks royal and regal in Granado Espada, unless you go to, like, rural areas and stuff like that, or, like, this one place kind of looks like the desert, like the Aztec kind of vibes. And, like, anyways, we literally were just, like, in this beautiful place. It's filled with mobs. You know, it actually looks just like when you walk into Belshazzar Gate 2 and you're killing all the mobs. And it looks just like that. It's just white and polished. The floors are white. There's gold everywhere on the walls and stuff. It looks like a palace, like a hall of a palace. And we're killing these, like, flying little fluttery, very, very mobby. My whole team, we're a team of 4, my whole team rushes ahead, and the guy in front, he just drags all the mobs. I all of a sudden am on my Reaper, and I see her in 3rd person, and I'm just dashing through, and I can see the little green animation. She's just dashing through, trying to catch up to everybody. Finally, we make a left, and we go into the raid room. This is a dream. So literally, we're walking through the hall, and there's a glass, another glass. There's a glass, just like this. There's a glass door with, like, 2 windows on the side, just like this. And you could see the boss. It's a boss room. You could see the boss inside. And we're about to go in. We go in. I'm, like, in the back of the boss room. There's a girl here. She's blonde hair and green eyes. She's so pretty. There's a guy here. He's Diamond 2. He is actually one of my old duos. I don't know what he looks like, but because of his voice, whenever I hear someone's voice, I always imagine what they look like. And yeah, I always imagine people like what they look like. So he's here. And then there's a guy in the front. He's, like, tanky. Like, he's, like, I think he's a Slayer. Oh yeah, by the way, in the beginning of the lobby, that guy was a Slayer that applied to my room. Okay, so that guy, he's like a Slayer. He's, like, tanky, like, in the front line. And the boss is here. The boss is, like, 3 times my height. He's ocean blue. He looks like Aatrox. Like, he has a big shoulder build and a narrow torso. And all of this now, I'm no longer in the Reaper 3rd person view. I'm in 1st person. Like, I can't even see myself. I don't even know what I'm wearing, which is unusual for a dream for me. I always know what I'm wearing, and not this time. And I see everyone around me. I see in 1st person like how I see in real life. It's real 1st person, true 1st person. And the boss is huge. I think he's holding an axe. I'm not sure. I don't remember the axe actually, but he's just big and he's blue and he's just standing in the corner of the room right there. And so it goes time. So the diamond guy says something to me, and I actually don't know what to do. So it's kind of crazy, you know, like now the game becomes 5D. So you know, like in those tech movies when they like show like the screen projects up, and then they're like with like an imaginary, like a thin layer film of screen that's projected, and they can touch it and like slide. It's like in all the CSI movies, all of the true, like all of the sci-fi movies, all the tech movies, they have it. It's like the screen kind of is projected and there's pixels in the air, and then you can kind of interact with it. It's like a 3D projection. So I don't know if that's even a real thing in real life, but that's how it was in my dream. I know I've seen it in movies though. So all of a sudden, I was like thinking to myself, let me check what raid I'm in, because I actually don't recognize this at all. So I literally look up and to the left. Because you know, like on your actual screen, how the name of the raid is on the top left. So in real life, I look up and to the left, and there's this transparent, pixely projection of a film that says the name of a raid that I literally don't even know what raid that is. And in the dream, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, am I in the challenger version of the Guardian raid? Did I pick the wrong raid, right? So then the guy goes, because I'm not recognizing like any of the mechanisms, I don't know what to do. And then so the Diamond 2 guy, then he says, like the boss starts saying,
Easy. Alright, that move. And she hit this P. My lap heavy. Easy.
Okay, so the Diamond 2 guy tells me he was actually one of my duos in real life, but we don't talk anymore. So he was here. The Diamond 2 guy, he literally says, I actually don't even think he's Diamond 2. I think he's like Diamond like 3 or 4. Yeah, I think he's Diamond 4. Okay, so the Diamond guy here, he literally says to me, and I never seen a picture of him, so I'm only imagining what he looks like based on his voice. I have this image of him, of what I think he looks like, and it's just, he actually came up in my dream, and it's like the first time I dreamt of him. Okay, I actually was playing with him and his friends last Christmas, last Thanksgiving, Christmas time, and Halloween too. Okay, so he's here, and he was like, okay, you have to type what the boss says, type it in the chat. And then so all of a sudden I look over here, and there's another pixely projected screen of my chat box, and it looks like the exact chat box I have in Lost Ark, how I made it like the minimum size, how it has only 2 tabs, like the details were down to a speck, and literally the chat box was empty because I disabled all my chats. And I was like, I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat. And then so the blonde girl says, oh, I can see the chat. The boss is saying the Nadiri. No, the boss is saying the Nadiri. So I have to type that in the chat. I don't know why I have to do this, but anyways. So all of a sudden, I just put my hands in front of me, and it's like I'm typing. This is like the coolest dream I've ever had, by the way. I put my hands in front of me, and I'm typing in the air, and exactly the words. So I ask her, how do you spell it? And then she goes, Thena, you know, she starts spelling it, but I have a feeling I'm doing it wrong because she's not telling me the spaces, but I'm kind of panicking, so I can't communicate it to her, all these things I'm realizing. So all of a sudden, the diamond guy, the blonde girl, and me walk outside the glass room, and there in the wall right here is a little keypad, like the ones that are in the Amazon. It's exactly like the one that's in the Amazon locker. And it has like a punch pad with numbers, but then on this tap screen, there were like combinations of 3 letters, so you could like write like the and stuff like that. And then it's time for me to like punch it in. The blonde girl is in the glass looking here, and then the diamond guy is right here, I'm right here, and they want me to type it in. And then I'm like kind of stuck, like I just don't know what to do. Like I just never did this raid before. And then the blonde girl goes, next time get someone who can see. She's talking to the diamond guy, because I said remember earlier for the chat, I was like, I can't see it because my chat is disabled, so it's just a blank box. So then I go, well, if you can see it, then why don't you type it in? I literally, in my dream, I felt the rage. It was like how I rage in League. It literally raged at her. And then she literally came to the door. This is the raid door. She literally came to the raid door, and she was like, talking to the diamond. She doesn't even look at me. She looks at the diamond guy. She's like, okay, whatever, I'm gonna go now. I'll meet you guys later for Baron. And right there, I knew that she was a high eye level support. I was like, oops. It was so funny, but she's so pretty, and she only wore like black mascara. She was so pretty. And yeah, that's the end of my dream. It's funny she said Baron, because in my dream I was thinking like Granado Spada Baron. We have a raid called, well, the game shut down, but they opened it, new people opened it, but it's not the same. They have this raid called Auto Baron, and it's like this red Machina boss, and literally I was imagining that, but when I woke up and I wrote down my dream and I recalled it all, I was like, oh,
Baron is also like, you know, the dragon in League of Legends, of course, but that's not what I was referring to. I think this dream was very rooted in Granada Espada. And I think it's because last night, I think I was probably imagining, like, I don't think I've ever had as much fun in any games that I've had in Granada Espada, you know? Because those were like really my prime gaming days. It was so early in my adulthood, like I was 18 and like played for years and hours, and I was just so attached to it. Like, if I could still have the original community, because they deleted everyone's accounts when they switched owners, if I could still have everything, I would still be playing that game, honestly. Even though it's a dead game, a dead server, and there are no people, and the same thing with Terra, like if they didn't shut it down, I would still be playing it, like, you know? I'm not gonna lie though, if they make Terra again, I wouldn't go back. The reason like I was so attached to Terra is because I had gear and I had every costume in the game, and I had so many characters, and I had all the weapon skins, I had everything. I had literally the pets, everything. I had best in slot. And if I go back now, like if they ever remake it or reopen it, if I go back, I'm nobody, and I just know how it is in the end. You just stand in town and nobody cues anything, and the Freywind never pops, and the threes never pop, and you know, everyone's just jealous of you, so they'll kick you out of threes. But like, I got a lot of threes games in, but it's the same thing, you know? It's just like, I would not go back to Terra, but like, cause to start anew, you know, I'm not attached to that game. I'm attached to my character, Cutie Cat and Kitty Cat from Terra. Like, I'm not attached to the game. I'm attached to my Sork, and she's gone. And that's the only way I would go back, is if it was like restored exactly the way it was. Like, I had so much stuff, obviously, everything to waste, but I just only wanted my Sork. And with Granada Espada, they did reopen it, and I did go back and I did try to play. I played for a couple hours, a couple days, and it's just not the same. It was so hard because I put in like decades into that game. So like my characters were so done up, so nice. A lot of my boyfriends, they gave me like characters as gifts in that game, and I got like, I had nice gear that was someone's given to me. In the beginning, I used to make my own gear. Then some was given to me, and it's just like, if I don't have my things for Granada Espada, I couldn't play it. I could not go back to it. I saw all these new clans and all these new colonies on the map taking over, and I'm just like, I don't know any of these names, and how are they gonna, like, how am I gonna get into these guilds? Like in the past, I had a reputation, people knew me, and you know, they knew that I was like a killer, you know, in the game, and I am in League too, and like, you can see it in my league play, that I'm just like a killer. And then like, literally, it's not the same. So the only way I would go back, obviously, if they restored Granada Espada, if they restored the Terra, obviously I would go back. I could play those games forever with 2 viewers or 3 viewers on my Twitch, nobody playing any of the dungeons in the game. I could just play that game literally forever. Forever. And for Granada Espada, go to my Sunday click battles. I really wouldn't go to CW Colony Wars unless I had a guild. No guild would ever accept me now. I actually, right when I left, I actually had my own guild. It was called Doll, and I made the strongest guy. I was dating him in real life, and I made him leave his guild and come to my guild. But we're still allied. I think I once got 1 colony on my guild, but I remember nobody wanted to play Granada Espada anymore, and I was dating the guy, and I was like, hey, like, I still want to do CW. So we ran around, and we actually got colonies, and it was 2 of us versus like 100 people, and over 100 people, and we literally, in that game is 3 MCC, 3 multi-character control. We literally just brought 1 character each and just like was killing everybody, and we're fully buffed. We had like food buff, we had everything. I was fully geared because he gave me all his gear, and like, he made me gear too, and then fully buffed. We even we're wearing costumes with stats on it, and our weapon skins had pen on it, penetration. Like, oh my god, we had the most expensive stuff thanks to him. And literally we were just killing everybody. And it was just like popping an announcement like Doll has slain like 41,587 people or whatever. That number is for PvP number. If you're in a guild, it will like say how many people you PK'd. It was so cool. Yeah, I used to run around and kill like AFK people and farm that number up, and people used to get so mad at me, and they used to broadcast to the whole server like, Doll, you're killing AFK people, like you're so lame. Everybody hated me, right? And I would just be like standing in town you're safe, and I'd be standing there with like my little Baron buff. Oh yeah, that's another word Baron came from, Baron buff. So you go Baron, if you go in Baron mode, means you can PK people in Granada Spada. I actually found no other game that does that. Maybe Terra did something like that. I didn't know they had dueling, but like you can be red. Oh yeah, Terra has it too, You had to go grind it off with mobs to get rid of it. I think Terra had it. I know Granada Spada definitely had it. I don't know if Terra had it. Anyways, there was like a Baron mode. You have like the skull above your head, you look so cool. You can't join anyone's party, so you're like all alone. And yeah, you have to like wash your buff off with killing mobs and stuff. It's so cool. There's also like, I think there's a potion you can drink to get rid of your Baron buff. I don't remember though. But anyways, I would go like Baron and also because I would declare war with my guild Doll. I used to declare, oh my god. That's why I can't be a leader, because I am a tyrant. I literally am like power hungry. I took the boy, like my boyfriend, and brought him to my guild. I was just murdering people. I literally declared war on a whole bunch of clans. And if you declare war on a clan, you can't join a party with them. You can't, and if you see them out in the public areas, in the PvE areas, any area outside of the city, they're right to you and you can attack them. So I would declare war on a whole bunch of people. I was not in Baron mode. I was like, that sounds crazy. Because if you're in Baron mode and you die, you can drop your gear. So yeah, I would never do Baron mode. I was like, that sounded awful. That sounded wrong. Okay, so anyways, I was declaring war on everyone, and I would run through all of the maps and kill all the AFK people. If you know anything about Granada Spada, it's that it's an AFK game, and it's what hooks a lot of people. You basically just press spacebar and your character will auto attack and your pet will pick up all the loot. So if you have something like a musketeer, you can even have like these unlimited day bullets so you don't run out of bullets. And your LEs, your elementalists can have like LE orbs. Obviously the stronger character you have that will not get knocked down and stop auto attacking, the better for AFK. So people, what they do in that game is that they AFK, they press spacebar. But I know from personal experience, you're really just sitting there and you just look at the screen for hours. You just look at your character auto attacking, and then you press spacebar, and sometimes you pick up the loot manually because you're there. You're never AFK. It's just like Lost Ark. They're never AFK. Like when you press go on the lobby and they decline and pretend that they're AFK, I kick them right away. You're not fucking AFK. You're sitting right there. Nobody gets up from their seat, especially if you're playing a video game. You know, there's nothing that would make me leave my chair. Like, you're not away. AFK means away from the keyboard, not sitting at your keyboard staring. So anyways, those people, AFK, they all were, I murdered them all. And then I would get PvP points. And then, not PvP points, my kill count would go up. But then what happens is that some of them were actually AFK. Like they would actually go to work or sleep, and they have like these really nice farming characters. They have these characters that are maximized for farming with the gear and the pet and all that, and they're farming rare items on these maps. And if you kill them, obviously they can't farm anymore. They come back when they are awake or come home from work, and they're so mad at me. Most of them are just live. They're still active right there. Like I said, they're not really AFK. They're just staring at their computer. They call their friends to come kill me. And then I call my boyfriend to come save me. And yeah, it's so cool. Oh my God, yeah. Because he can kill everyone. I can kill most of them, but there's some of them that I really can't kill. So he would kill those ones. Yeah, it was fun. It was so fun. And then it would be like soul crystalling. I just remember like the harder maps. I don't remember what that map is called, but I remember being there, running through that whole map, and it looked exactly like my dream, like white marble floors, gold finishes on the wall, like so royal, and then mobs everywhere, like these fluttery little, annoying little mobs just everywhere. And anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Oh my God, and I look so good today because I got so much sleep and I did my skincare last night. If you guys want to know my skincare, let me know and I will make a video. I love you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving, you guys. This one was the best video ever. Okay, love you guys. And be sure to buy my exclusive Patreon, $29.99 a month for exclusive videos you can only find there. And it has all my tippy toppy secrets. I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Oh yeah, and I can't wait to do Thanksgiving League tonight and tomorrow and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Thanksgiving League is one of my favorite kinds of league. Thanksgiving League. Okay, I love you guys. Okay, thank you for sticking with me. Bye.
Hi you guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Schwarzman Day 17. I forgot to tell you guys the most important part of the dream. At the very end, after the girl says, I'll see you guys in Baron or whatever, the Slayer is walking out of the room. He's still in the room, like towards the back, but he's walking towards the entrance. And he literally, like, you see the boss still standing there and is decapitated. He soloed the whole boss by himself. That is the kind of carry we need. That is the kind of carry we are emanating. Okay guys, I love you and I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. Okay, thank you for sticking with me. Bye.